So what I got here is the front for the Cayman, and I'm mounted central cooler, third cooler, and this is the bracket that goes in here. And as you can see, I added a mesh to avoid debris to get into the cooler and damage it and clog it up. And what many people do is just do a big gaping hole in the front, and then everything should be fine. But what's equally and actually more important is the outlet. Where do people release and how do you release the air? So in this specific case, unfortunately the cooler is somewhat tilted backwards and it releases the air underneath the car. And the original front here is there, it has no cutout for that releasing of air. So if I were just to fit it back there, it would block the outflow of the air. Hence there would be no cooling whatsoever. It would just be a storage or water. Well, it would flow through it, but it wouldn't cool it at all. So we need to open up holes in the bottom end here of the front bumper. And I've seen a couple of instructions just saying, okay, I cut a hole here and I cut a hole here and then it's fine. But the thing is, well, you might be fine, but if you want to do this correctly, first of all, in the back end of the shroud from the third cooler here, there's a curvature that goes like this in the direction of the car. Hence it connects to the flow underneath of the car. And you want to release air into the already previous flow. If you just have holes here, the air wants to go out there, but it's blocked by the airflow under the car. If you have lower air pressure under the car than you have in front or above the car, then it's not a problem. But since I don't gonna fit a front splitter quite yet, I just wanted to cut the hole as near as the trailing edge as possible. And secondly, I did a little bit of calculation here, so I took the width or height of the inlet times the length of it, and I'm using centimeters here now. So 8.5 times 48, that's equal 408. And then I split that into two sections because I'm gonna have two outlets here because we have this mounting bracket here in the middle. So I split that and I measured the width of the outlet area. So it's 25 centimeters from this bracket here. So I'm measured that width here, so I took this 204 because there are two outlets, and if you split 408, that it's the total inlet, you get 204. Then I split it by 25, this length here, so I got 8, so I measured 8 here. So that's how I calculated the size. So now it's just a matter of cutting them, fitting everything on, and then slap it back together. So when I mount it, I'm gonna have a look at how strong these sections are. I might put some reinforcements around here just to make it stronger, so I know it will not break because of vibration or something like that. So probably gonna file it down a little bit, get smoother edges or sandpaper, but you get the general idea at least.